hello everyone, and welcome to another episode with your girl Audrey Codner from Math by Audrey. I do online tutoring as well as mathematics support systems that will help you with your general algebra, your GED, your ASVAB, your Accuplacer, and your TEAS tests. And we are getting ready for solving equations. So we're going to do different levels in this quick session. So please solve this for me. We have x plus 14 is equal to 39. Can you solve this in less than 20 seconds? Let's see if you can do it. I'm just going to put the timer off to the side because, you know me, I run out of light. So I am just trying to get all this stuff done before we're in complete and utter darkness. Alright, so if you think you know what the answer is, go ahead and put it in the chat. Okay, is that Carl's is here? Okay, you're saying it's 25. Okay, MT, I see with 39 minus the 14. What is the 39 minus the 14? What is that? Okay, Stargirl, hello Stargirl, how are you? Carol, alright, thank you Carol. Alright, MT, say X is equal to 25. There we go, Fatal Love with 25. And then I have a Mr. from another Mr. coming up and showing me with the 25. Thank you so much for the translation. Jackie, thank you. I hope you're doing well with the x is equal to 25. Yes. So when you are solving, this is called a one-step equation. When you're solving one-step equations, you are trying to isolate the x. So in order for us to do this, we need to get rid of this positive 14. So the inverse of positive 14 is minus 14. So we're going to do that on both sides of the equal sign. Whatever you do on one side, you do on the other. So now we have a positive 14 and a negative 14. That gives me 0. And I don't need the placeholder because I still have an x that represents that side. And then we have our 39 minus the 14. That gives us 25. Okay, it's called a one-step equation because all we had to do was one step, which was the subtraction. Let's try another one. Yeah, it's going to be speed drill, people. Speed drills. So we have solve. We have negative 6x is equal to 42. So these should be quick. These are basically 1 point for the GED people. 1 point right here. So we should be able to get these quickly done. Alright, go ahead and put your answers in here. Study for exam, but it feels good to refresh. Exactly, Fatal Love. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Alright, so Jackie, I see you. Stargirl. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. Alright, still Sterling, I see you. MT, I see you. Alright, hello Wits, welcome in here. Nathaniel, I see you. You just divide, okay? Not by 6, CWV, or CVV, okay? Alright, Wits, I see you. Infinity, I see you. X Soup, I see you. Okay, Jackie, I'm going to get you in a second. Alright, so let's take a look. So DKR, I see you. There you go. So we want to get x by itself. So when I look in between the 6 and the x, I don't see a plus or a minus sign. So that means this expression right here is being represented by multiplication. In order for me to get x by itself, I have to do its inverse. The inverse of multiplication is division. So we are dividing not just the 6, but the negative 6 on both sides. So negative divided by negative gives me a positive. 6 divided by 6 will give me x. And then we have our 42 divided by a negative 6. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. When the signs are opposite, it's always negative. Then 42 divided by 6 will give me 7. So my x is equal to negative 7. Okay, so make sure we're getting our signs. Any questions on that one? Okay, La Queen, I see you. Thank you. Here we go with the next one. You're like, man, we're speeding through. I know, I'm trying to fit you guys in before I have my next tutoring session. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to disappoint and I don't want to disappear. I want to still be here for you guys. But I'm trying to fit as much as I can in at once. Alright, so now let's solve for x. Okay, DM me. This is not the life for you. Please skip rods. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we're solving 4x minus 7 is equal to 21. We're solving for x. Okay, we're solving for x. So Misty, I see you. Narrate, I see you. MT, I see an answer. I'm a little confused, but I think we're going to shade it out. Shady, I see you. Okay. Big Al, hello. I see you. Maple syrup boy. That's a good one. I see you. All right. All I did was I asked nicely. So now you're going to make me do some extra work. Okay, Stargirl, I see you. MT, there we go. I see you. Okay, Josie, I see you. Crybaby, I see you. Brady, I see you. All right, Marine, I see you. I see you. Big Mel, I see you. G, I see you. Symbol. I know, right? It's all kinds of crazy. Like, we got time for this, right? Oh, look at this name. Well, hello to you. All right, so now, this is not a one-step equation. We're going to have to take a couple of steps. So the key thing is we want to isolate our variable. We do not touch the 4 first. Right now, it's almost like this is you and your boo. Okay, you're out in town, and all of a sudden, here comes -7 just trying to break things up. So what do? We kill them with kindness by adding the 7 on both sides. Okay, so they can be crossed out of our lives so we can focus on our personal fun, right? So we bring down that 4x, bring down the equals, and then that 21 plus 7, that gives me 28. So now your boo is acting up. Want to dance on tables, act all kinds of crazy, thinking that she's single. So now what do? You need to divide that person out your life. Okay, you're the x. Okay, so we need to divide that 4 out of our lives. 4 divided by 4 gives us 1. Then we have our x, and our x is equal to what? 28 divided by 4, which gives us a nice clean 7. Okay, all right. I try to make it fun. Okay, so this is called a 2-step because 1, here's our first step, we had to add the 7, and then the second step, we had to divide the 4. Okay, all right. Ooh. So, next one, let's get it going. All right, you're going to hate me, but you're going to love me at the same time. Give this a try. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Give this a try. Okay, give this a try. All right. Okay. Okay, you're a math major? Okay. Congratulations. Yeah, we go. Hey, Snoopy. How are you? All right. Okay. Okay. So we're saying x is 21. All right, we got x is 21. Cameron, I see you. Shady, I see you. Aggie Mom, I see you. Snoopy, I see you. Okay. All right. Okay, Big Al, I see you. Sam, I see you. Jennifer, I see you. Okay, Emoji, I see you. Harry, I see you. Stargirl, I see you. Oh, it's Anthony, I see you. Okay. Can multiply everything by 3. Yes, that's one way you can do it, Lil Lou. I see you. Jackie, not sure? I got you. Okay, thank you for your honesty. We can -8 and then times by 3. Yes, B, we can do that as well. There's so many ways. Isn't it crazy when you do these things? There's so many ways. All right, so let me show you one way. So one way is we want to isolate our variable. Right now the variable is with the 3. So we need to get rid of that 8. This is just one way. So we can subtract 8 on both sides. Okay, so +8, -8, that will give me 0. Then we can have our x over 3. Okay, so then we have our 15 and 8, excuse me, which would be 7. So sorry, right? So now, this is the part that freaks a lot of people out, because as soon as they see a fraction, they're like, nope, done. Okay? No, pick up that pen or pencil. Think about it. If we have a fraction, fraction means division. What's the inverse of division? Inverse of division is multiplication. So what are we going to multiply on both sides? Whatever our denominator is. Okay? So our denominator right now is a 3. So what happens is we have 3 divided by 3. That gives us 1. So 1x and x means exactly the same thing. So now what's left? 7 times 3, that gives me 21. That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is after you subtract the 8, you get the 7. Then you can try to think, okay, what divided by 3 will give me 7? Well, you can do it this way. You can say 7 times 3 gives me what? 21. So that means that x value has to equal 21. That's another way of doing it. Then we have one more way to do it. I usually just show 2, but I like to show a third. Because I don't know if some of you guys are currently taking a class or you're just trying to get some tips and tricks in order for you to survive that standardized test. Now someone else may sure, yes, of course I do. Real deal, Holyfield, what's going on? Yes, I do. So here's another thing. Someone even mentioned it. We can get rid of this fraction first, since it freaks us out. So since I can't just do just that one term, I can multiply everything by 3. So if I multiply this by 3, the 3's will cancel out and give me x, or 1x. I can multiply the 8 by 3, and that will give me 24. And then I can multiply my 15 by 3, which will give me 45. So now from here, we got whole numbers to deal with. We don't have to have a heart attack. So now we just want to subtract the 24 because what we're trying to do, isolate our x. So 24 minus 24, that gives me 0, but I don't need it as a placeholder because I still have the x to bring down. Then 45 minus 24 gives me 21. The first and the last one, this was the first one, this was the last one. This can be approved for all kinds of tests, even if you're still in the classroom. But the whole guess and check, that's something that you're going to do for the standardized test. Because you got to remember, if you're taking a standardized test, ACT, SAT, GED, almost whatever letter in the alphabet that's going to give you an algebra version test. They're just looking for the answers A, B, C, or D. But if you're in the classroom, you need to show your work. Okay? You get to pick which way works because you notice you get the same answer, but you pick which way works for you. Yep, different ways get the same answer. Okay, is that new? No, it's not. It's been around for a minute, but here you go. All right, clear the fraction and then solve the problem. There you go, BlackBerry. I love it. Okay, speed racing. Try to solve this one. I know, I'm sorry if I feel like I'm my usual self. I like to take my time. But I'm trying to fit you guys in between tutoring sessions. And the funny part is, Maryland is not completely open to schools yet. Baltimore County opens next Monday. I got 4 new students on Monday. School just opened for Baltimore City on Monday. I'm like, dude, you just had the first day of school. So it's been crazy, okay? All right, so Snoopy, I see you. Stargirl, I see you. Blackberry, I see you. Let me see if there's some other people in front. Oh, there's tons of people before here. Let me pick up the pace. All right, so Tomb, I see you. It's Will, I see you. Okay, Misty, I see you. IDK, I see you. MT, I see you. Sam, I see you. Number one, Catboy. Okay, Frosty, I see you. Okay, L, I see you. How many dots is that? I think that's 4. Saying it's 3. Okay, I see you. All right. Snoop, I saw you. Go ahead. Niluma. I'm gonna have to work with that. Okay, Rinse, I see you. Vonda, I see you. L, I see you. Roster, I see you. Double K, I see you. El Stenko, I see you. The names, guys. No Thug, Shake, I see you. Sam, I see you. Okay, so we can solve this. Allie, I see you. Quack, I see you. 4PF, I see you. Bender, I see you. Morgan, I see you. Mitch, I see you. Sydney, okay, I see a lot of people. So, and some people saying they're not sure. Hey, there we go. We can do this one of 2 ways, okay? So, one way is we can take this 3 and do distributive property. I'm going to show you both ways. I'm just going to show 2 for right now. So 3 times x, that gives me 3x. Okay? 3 times negative 4, that minus sign is acting as a negative. Once I start doing any kind of operation, it's no longer a minus sign. It's a negative to that 4. That gives me a negative 12. Then I just simply bring everything down. So now from here, we need to isolate our 3x, okay? Remember, up in the club, you and your boo, all of a sudden here comes negative 12, want to interrupt, you know, always talking about, this looks weird, I don't know why you two are dating. Go away, we appreciate your comments, go to the other side. So now we can cancel out that negative person out of our lives and then have our good time. So we bring down our 3x. And now we have our 21 plus 12. Okay? 1, 2, 2, 1. So that gives us our 33. And now, Boo is acting up. Dancing on the table, flirting with the bartender. So we need to divide that person out of our lives. Okay? So 3 divided by 3 gives me 1x, or just simply x. It drives me crazy. Everybody's like, let me put 1x and then divide everything by 1. Why? Extra steps. We don't need that. All right, so 33 divided by 3, that gives us our 11. Okay, so this is the first way. And again, you get to pick which way works best for you. Okay, right? So here's another way. Let me write this down real quick. So we have 3 times x minus 4 is equal to 21. Okay? Okay, what can we do with this? This is my whole thing. How do you distribute? How do you work? How do you solve? So, one of the other ways, take a look. We're multiplying. Instead of distributing that 3, there's nothing else that's happening here. So overall, we got multiplication, this 3 and the parenthesis. So why not do the inverse? The inverse of multiplication is what? Division. Why not divide both sides by 3, right? So we got our 3's, cancel those bad boys out. Now you got x minus 4 is equal to what? 21 divided by 3, that gives me 7. So now we need to isolate the x. Here comes this person being negative. Why are you drinking by yourself? Why don't you mind your own business? Thank you. Appreciate it. Just want to be alone. Just wanted to get my own thoughts together. Kill them with kindness. So now you have your x is equal, which is you. On the other side, we got 7 plus 4, which gives me 11. Okay? So looking at the situation, okay? Looking at the situation, you get to pick which way you like. If you feel comfortable doing distributed property, go ahead. Do it. Okay? Do what you need to do in order to get your answer. Now, if you see that you just have multiplication and there's nothing being added to it, then you can go straight into its inverse, which is dividing. Okay? So you got options. Do what feels good for you. Big Al, you like the first way? Awesome. You know, hey, there is nothing wrong with distributed property. Okay, try this one. Okay, try this one. You're skipping steps? I know, Jeremy. But in fact, it's not really skipping steps. It really isn't. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's well. Tell me. Okay, IDK, tell me, Misty, I got me. Okay, MT. Okay. Okay, legendary, got 7. Okay, Big L saying the same thing. Okay. Alright. We can do that, MK. We definitely can do that. Alright. Alright. What's out of order? What do we got? Okay. Alright, so Snoopy, I see you. Nikki, I think it's Nikki. I see you. Jay, I see you. Okay. MT. Okay. Dana, I see you. Lizzie, I see you. Ice, I see you. Smart Choice, I see you. Is that Asia? I see you. Kiki. Do you love? Oh no, I'm sorry. You're probably so sick of that. I'm so sorry, Kiki. Alright, Jerry. I see you. Let's bring the one with the letters on one side. Yep, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Alright, Bo, I see you. Miss AMC, I think it is. I see you. My dots. Trisha, I see you. Hope for this class. Well, this is like a review. So it's review for people that's doing algebra. It's also a review, and I can't say 7th grade or 8th grade because people start algebra in different times. It all depends on the person. Alright, so now we have 2 relationships going on with one X. Ooh, remember those Jerry Springers? Jerry. So all of a sudden, we need to put our X's on one side of the equal sign. Me personally, I look at where's the largest of the 2. I got a 5, I got a 2. 5 is larger. So that means 2, you're going to come over here. Okay? So now that means if I want to bring my X's over here, I have a positive 2X. So I have to do its inverse, which is minus 2X on both sides. Okay? So what happens, and I know I can do all of this on one line, but this I'm not going to speed up, okay? So 5x minus 2x, that gives me 3x. Everything else comes on down, okay? The 2x minus the 2x, that gives me 0. I don't need the 0 as a placeholder because I still have this positive 12 that I can bring down. So now my X's are going to be on one side. That means this negative 9 needs to go. So the opposite of negative 9 is positive 9. So negative 9 plus 9, that gives me 0. So what comes down is my 3x. So now 12 plus 9, that gives me 21. Huh. What is the obsession with 21s today? Okay, so now 3x divided by 21, or 3x is equal to 21, so that means we're dividing by 3. So x is equal, and I'm going to scroll it up in a second, x is equal to 7. Okay? Now, as you get comfortable, okay, let me just rewrite this. This is step by step. I'm going to try to get it to about there. And let me rewrite this for a second. Because as you start doing this and you start getting comfortable, instead of having these two steps being separate, you can do it all in one line. Why is this so easy? I'm glad that you think it's easy. That's awesome. All right. So what we could do, again, you can subtract the 2x on both sides. You know your x's are going to be over here, so these are gone. Then on the same line, we know we need to move this -9 over here. So I have to do the inverse, which is add 9. Okay, look what's left. 5x minus 2x, which gives us 3x. And 12 plus 9, which gives us 21. You see how you can do all the operation on one line? Okay? So that means from here, you just go ahead, divide by 3, and x is equal to 7. Okay? Same process, but just did these two things on the same line. That's all that's different. Okay? All right? So this is algebra. Yeah, this is all algebra. So as you feel comfortable, if you want to go step by step, do it, boo-boo. If you want to put it all on one line, do it, boo-boo. Do not let me hold you back. You go, baby. All right. Last one, baby magics. Can we do it? Can we get it done? Feel like I'm crazy right now. But anyway, I have to figure something out. I have to figure something out. But I don't want to disappoint you guys. And I feel like a lot of you guys are here in the evenings than during the morning. Okay, so I'm trying. Turn it up to 11. Okay, it's Will, I got you. Misty, I got you. NT, I see you. Boo Bella, there you go. Okay. But since there's an equal sign in there, we can do a little bit of PEMDAS, but there's going to be a little switch in there, Ms. Rodriguez. Okay? Okay, Lisa, I see you. Vince, I see you. Thanks so much for your answer. Okay, Mary Bray. All right. Riz, I see you. Kilfor, I see you. Miss, I see you. James, I see you. Lightning, I see you. Oh, too many equal signs, Lisa. What's going on? I know, it's kind of tough. Okay, Kens, I see you. And T, I see you. Star, I see you. Okay, the goat, thank you for sharing the live. This is going to be the last one today, but that's all right. I will be here tomorrow, possibly a little bit earlier. There we go. All right, Lisa, I got you. All right. So Alaska State, all right, thinking about distribution. Is that Tel Aviv? Tom, I see you. Z, I see you. Zen, I see you. MIE, I see you. Kat, I see you. Nikki, I see you. My Mr. from another Mr. I see you. Pinky, I see you. Okay. All right, Jackie, not sure? That's okay. I'm going to walk you through this. Justice, I see you. U-Tip, I see you. You, I see you. Candace, I see you. Allie, I see you. Okay. M-I-E. Okay, Bella. This is hurting your brain? No, it's stimulating your brain. Getting all that cat. Getting all those cat videos. How many people are going to get kicked in the nuts? You know, R.I.P. Dolly. I don't know. Why am I crying? That's too much. Okay, Smart Choice, I see you. Lady, I see you. Okay, Papaya, I see you. Let's take a look. So since we have an equal sign here, this is an equation. So if you want to think of it as a barrier, we can. All right, so let's focus on one side of the equal sign, then the other. Covering this part up, I'm going to focus on the left-hand side for right now. So now, just need to put that pen because I got my fan on. So we have our distributive property here. So 2 times 3x and 2 times 1. Everyone remembers to distribute for the first one, which gives me 6x, but then they forget to distribute for the second. Come on. Like if you had gum and these are your 2 friends and you give gum to your one friend and not to the other, you know it's going to cause all kind of anarchy whatsoever. Come on, share the wealth. Then we can bring down our minus 4. Okay? So now, taking a look on this left-hand side, we have like terms right here. Okay? The reason why they're like terms is because, one, they don't have an x next to it, just like this does, and they're 2 constants. So positive 2, negative 4. So think of how, or listen to how I'm saying it. You have 2 plus a negative 4. This negative sign, which I know you see as a minus, but it's acting as a negative for the 4, not the 2. Signage is always to the left of the number. So if someone owes me $4 and they pay me $2, they still owe me $2. Give me my money. All right, bring down the 6x. Now we have 6x minus 2. They're not like terms. So guess what? We can't combine them. But now, taking a look on the right-hand side. So we have 4x plus 10. Hey, the 4 has an x, the 10 doesn't. They're not like terms. So those bad boys can come on down. So just like what we did before, let's focus our attention up here. Just like we did before, we need to get our x's on one side. Yes, I think that's Caesar I think it is. Okay, so I have 6 here, I have 4 there. 6 is bigger than 4. I'm going to bring that x over here because I'm lazy. All right, so I'm going to subtract the 4x. Okay, all right, so 6x minus 4x, that gives me 2x. Bring down my minus 2 and the equal sign. The 4x and the minus 4x, they cancel out to give me 0, but I still have that 10 to bring down. I know, why is my equal signs all the way over here? I have no idea. Maybe because I'm rushing. So now I want to get my 2x by itself. So what do? I add the 2. So negative 2, positive 2, they cancel out to give me 0. So what comes down is the 2x. Bring down the equals. 10 plus 2, that gives me 12. So that's, there we go, Bo Green, love it. So we're dividing both sides by 2. So x equals 6. Because 2 divided by 2 gives me 1x. 1x and x, same thing. 12 divided by 2 gives me 6. Okay. Hello, Miss Lewis. How are you? Okay. So that's what we're doing for the solving. The key thing is, and I know everyone's trying to share, and I'm about to go. The key thing is we have to isolate our variable. Okay? Where to get negative 4x? Okay? So remember, we needed to put our x's on one side equal sign. So we had to subtract 4x. Okay? Okay? Where were we when I was in school? We were probably sitting right next to each other. Okay? Show original problem. Can we put a please at the end of it? What happened to courtesy? Okay, your practice from the ASVAB. All right, awesome, because you're definitely going to see a lot of this. Okay, you're definitely going to see a lot of this. Here's the beginning of it. Now, if you guys need more practice with the ASVAB, okay, if you go, I think I have my phone. As my phone's about to die. But hey, everything else in life is all kinds of cray, right? So if you go ahead and follow me here. Okay, go ahead and follow me here. That'll be perfect. But then also, oops, sorry. Okay, right here I have a link for you. So the Stand Store Math by Audrey. Oh, Audrey's trying to sell us something. Of course I am. So why wouldn't I? No, I'm just kidding. So if anything, this is my Stand Store, but here's a couple things I want to show you. One, here's my YT channel. Okay, so if you go here for my YT channel, you will be able to get a lot of the recordings, especially the recording of this live. Give me about like an hour and a half, close to 2 hours. So you can get all the live recordings. Wow, that is so bright. So sorry. All right, so then, but here is one thing I want you to get. You get like a free math checkup, okay? So in exchange for your name and for your email, which I'm not going to harass you, but just so the information can go directly to you. So you can check, there's 15 questions that you can practice on, see if you're okay with it. If there are some questions that you're like, I still don't get it, you can message me and say, hey Audrey, can you go over this problem with me? I would greatly appreciate that, okay? I'm more than willing to do that for you. So as you keep going, there's tons of my digital books that you can check out for yourself. Go ahead, scroll. For one, scroll to find something that's going to be info. Okay, that's going to be some good info for you. Okay? All right. Awesome. So if you need me and you want to ask a question, do not hesitate to DM me. Okay? Send me a message. Don't just say hi because I'm going to delete it. Tell me what test you're doing. Or, hey, I really like the live today. Keep it up. I'll see you tomorrow. All that kinds of stuff. Joshua, this is not the place for you. Please exit. Okay? So, if you need any question, what was the answer? Girl, where were you been? 6. Okay, the answer was 6. All right? So, if you need anything, thank you so much for your time and attention. Please, do not hesitate to ask. Even if you think it's a stupid question, guess what? It's probably not a stupid question. You got to ask questions in order to get any kind of guidance. All right? All right? Good. All right, I will see you again definitely tomorrow. It might be a little earlier than 6:45. The reason why I do this is I'm trying to keep up with my light. I haven't been able to get myself a new ring light, so we're working on natural light until it's officially gone. All right? Okay, everyone. Have an amazing evening. Don't stay up too late and keep being awesome. Take care now. Bye.